Hey, good evening, folks. We're back at the storage unit. Thanks for coming back and watching. I appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, my name is Joe. I am a part-time reseller. I do have a full-time job, but as my part-time gigs, kind of like side hustle, I resell online. I resell on eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, and on Depop. I sell pretty much anything I can make a buck on, but I go to yard sales, thrift stores, estate sales, anywhere I can where I find items for as cheap as I can and buy them to resell on eBay or online anywhere for a profit. And it's a really great gig, and I highly encourage you get it if you need the extra money, and it's super fun. So, but that's what we're here. That's what we're here for. Help teach you guys, give you some pointers, what have worked for me. You get to see all the stuff that works good for me. You get to see all the stuff that I do terrible too. So that's why we're here, guys. But thanks for coming by. I appreciate it. So I've got a total of 6 items going out today. 1 on Depop, 1 on Mercari, 3 on eBay. My total cost of goods for these items that sold are about $6. And the gross sales was $64. So over 10 times my money. So gotta love that. That's why I do this, guys. I did go to the thrift store. I just got back from there. Another good day, honestly. I got a really big pile of clothes here, a little bit of everything. Nothing really stands out, just all bread and butter stuff. I've been finding, really right now, women's shorts are doing pretty good for me. I mean, I'm not making a ton of money on them, but I'm selling them for like $7, $8, all the way up to like 10 or close to 15. So, it's just good money, and all the stuff that I'm getting from Goodwill is a little over $1 or right around $1. So good profits there. But today I bought 22 items and I spent $30. So, and I brought my receipt because I don't know. I know you guys hear me say this stuff all the time, but it's 22 items here. You just have to take my word for it. I counted everything, and then my total was $30.31. And there it is. You can see that. Overall sticker price, that says I saved $83. So I only go to my Goodwill really on Mondays because that is the 75% off day. And I really, really try hard not to buy anything that's not on sale. If it's not on sale and I'm buying it, it's something that's like really, really good and I should make good money on. But like everything I bought today was 75% off. So you divide 30 by 22, comes out to like $1.36. So all these items that I bought today have got a cost into them of $1.36. So like I said, low end, I sell between $7 and $8. High end, $15 to $20. So it's great. I did find a Tommy Hilfiger suit. I'm not going to pull it up here, but I bought a Burberry suit jacket the other day. And now I saw this Tommy Hilfiger. They sell between, maybe I can just go ahead and pull it out because I think I'm going to try to list it tonight. But I saw on the low end like $30 and on the high end like 50 or 60. But I don't really know how to distinguish what makes it a good one, what makes it not so much a good one. But it's a nice suit jacket, navy blue, no major issues with it. I always just look inside, and that's how you can tell it's Tommy Hilfiger there. So, looks nice, but sticker price was $9.45, so 75% off of that is like $2 or whatever, $3, something like that. I don't know. Well, it's not going to be $3 though. But yeah, you guys do the math. So, somewhere over $2. But we'll give this a shot. I'll probably list it between $30 and $40. We'll see how that goes. All right, let's go ahead and pull some orders, shall we? So first order going out on Depop is a pair of shorts. These are the Postal, however you say that, but size 00. I need to start writing on the outside of these so I can find these better. These sold for $9.99 plus shipping. Like I said, everything that I'm pulling here, unless I specify otherwise, I basically paid $1 for, and well, I did sell a Nintendo game. That's from my buddy's collection. I don't have any cost into that, but I get to split the profits. Next item, I sold a Macari, finally. Tell you what, man, I haven't sold much on Macari. I did sold a record the other day, but it was like the first one in a while. This is a Michelob Golden Light t-shirt. I got this at a yard sale for $1. This sold for $8.99 plus shipping. Next are my eBay orders. I got an Abercrombie shirt going out of you. This was a brand new shirt that I bought at a yard sale. There it is. This one was like new with tags, $24 shirt. I got this for about $2.50 at a yard sale. This sold for $19.99 plus shipping. Then we have, this is the NES game, Double Dragon. I think everybody had Double Dragon growing up. I certainly did. I could never beat it. But fun game. Double Dragon. It has the book. And it has a generic sleeve, but a sleeve no less. Like I said, this is from my buddy's collection, so I can split the profits. This sold for $15 plus shipping. Last order going out, I sold one of those Harley Davidson pins, which I just picked up Friday night. Oh, it's right on top. I bought like 25, I forgot how many there were. I think there were like 25 pins for $30, so I'm into this for a little over $1. This sold for $10 plus shipping. Raton, Honduras. There you go. $10 plus shipping for that. All right, let's go ahead and pack this up. Some shorts. I think I mentioned, I was kind of talking about this on my video that I posted, maybe it was today or yesterday, but I went live on Sunday, and I was saying that clothes is not like my most favorite thing to list, but selling it is probably one of my favorite things, because it is so easy to pack, and I'm getting it so cheap that the profits are just good. We got 10, 10, 2, and this is 9 ounces. Actually, this is Depop, Florida. Go ahead and open my bag. This is my favorite bag. Got it when I went on a field trip with my oldest boy at school to a space camp. And this is just like, it's not as big as an IKEA bag, but it's just my favorite bag. Anyway, not that you guys care. All right. This guy. I figured it wouldn't take too long for these beer shirts to sell. I didn't think it'd be big money, but like I said, for $1, if I sell them for $9, $10 each, I'm totally okay with that. I bought 15 of them. So that would be like $70, $80 profit on a $15 purchase. Probably a little more than that for a profit at least. And I forgot to put the thank you stuff in there. Dang. Man, I hate when I do that. Alright, this is 10, 10, 2 again. 6 ounces. This is going to Macari. I don't think I have to It's only eBay really where I got to put in the dimensions. All the other ones, Poshmark, Depop, Mercari. Oh wait, where did I put B? It's MN. Poshmark, Depop, and Mercari. It's a prepaid label, so the label's already there. I don't have to pay for it again. Basically, customer did. Abercrombie shirt. I haven't been. Abercrombie was like that, and like Hollister was like big stores in the mall that kids like to go to. I was never into it too much. Of course, I'm super tall and big, so they didn't have anything my size anyway. But I don't even know if they still have that store. I haven't been to a mall. Gosh, it's been so long. $11, $10, $2, 8 ounces. This is going to Florida, but I got another one going to Florida, so we got to put the zip code 33487. This guy we're probably going to put in a box. Let's get some bubble wrap. Double Dragon. That was not my favorite game growing up, even though I did play it a lot. I don't know what would be my favorite game on the original Nintendo. I liked them all. Regular Super Mario Bros. 3 was fun. We played that a lot. Pretty much all the Mario games I enjoyed the most, I guess. Double Dribble. Remember playing Double Dribble at basketball games a lot. That was a fun one. I'm going to throw some filler in here. This is what I use for filler a lot, guys. I save the backing to my thermal labels, and it works for perfect filler. Okay. 8x6x4. This is going to Georgia, 7 ounces. And last one. Oh, I'm get to use the other half of our padded mailer. We'll do some bubble wrap. Slide it right in there. Thank you card. Sticker. There you go. Tell you what, anything that I've learned, especially in this business, and I do, this is small time, but I treat it like a business. I mean, it is a business. It's only me, doing pretty much most of the work. Sometimes I enlist my kids to help with certain things, but for the most part, it's me. But like any business, you got to cut down your spending as far as supplies. 952. So I try to find any way I can to do that. 3 ounces. This is going to New Jersey. There you go. Shipping's done. Easy money. All in a day's work, right? Not too bad. So that's about all I have for you guys today. I appreciate you coming by and watching. If you guys ever have any questions or comments, concerns, you can leave it in the video here and I will get to it and answer it the best I can. But like I said, if you haven't yet, please like and subscribe to me. I would really appreciate that. And we will see you all next time.